If you're like us and weren't lucky enough to get tickets to Harvest Peaches, we found the perfect stand in Denver, Colorado. You'll find the Peach Haus on the corner of Alameda and Monaco. The closer you get to the stand, the closer you get to paradise. And ladies, if you can't secure a box, secure a bag. And if you happen to stop by the stand, please say hello to Kayla and Lee, the owners, and let them know that Views on the Road sent you.
Ooh,
So
they smell so good, right?
They're so ripe. They're ready. See, they're soft to the touch and they're fuzzy. You want to wash that off, but I mean, yeah, you want to wash them off.
You know, we know that
This is
Cloud's
a
already
fuzz.
not washed one off and she's already ate one like this.
I'm going to die from something and it's A-okay. Hi, it's me. Today we're gonna make some delicious Palisade peach empanadas. So for those of you that love dessert, love peaches, you're gonna love me even more after I show you how to make these delicious empanadas. Let's start by adding 3 cups of all-purpose flour to our stand mixer. 3 tablespoons of sugar, half a tablespoon of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt, and you wanna give that a quick mix on a low speed. Add 1/4 of a cup of butter, and the butter's been out for about 10 minutes, so it's not too warm and it's not too cold. And while you're mixing, you're just looking for your butter to be well combined with your flour. Slow your roll, and then you're gonna add 1 egg. I should remove our mixer because it's time to change your little whisk. Well, that's not a little whisk, it's a massive whisk, to your hook. Before you attach your hook, add 1 cup of cold milk. You want to continue mixing on a medium to low speed. You don't want to overly mix, but you do want to make sure everything's well combined, and we definitely don't want our dough to get overly hot. And boom, done. Our dough is nice, mixed, soft and beautiful. Go ahead and dust some all-purpose flour over your counter. And you want to start rolling out your dough. You just keep rolling until you have a very, very thin, big piece of dough. As far as the thickness, as you can see, I'm going to use a knife, since everybody has a knife, so you can kind of see where I have it. It's just the tip of the knife of thickness. You want to take a circle cookie cutter or a bowl. A soup bowl should work for this. And you want to start making your rounds. Grab your disc and dust it with a little bit of all-purpose flour. And then you're going to do the same with the rest of your dough. Once you're done making your disc, you're going to place them in the refrigerator for a minimum of 25 minutes. So anywhere from 25 to 35 minutes, you're good to go. So in the meantime, we're going to get started on our filling. Normally when you make any kind of peach dessert, you want to remove the skin, but the Palisade peaches are so sweet and the skin is so thin. I have really good produce today. I'm going to keep the skin on. Okay, I'm going to try not to eat all of these. So juicy and so sweet. So just slice them and dice them. And turn them and poke it out. And then you're going to give your peaches a quick little chop. And as you're chopping, you can just start placing your peaches right into your pan. You're going to add half a stick of cinnamon, 1/4 of a cup of sugar, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 2 tablespoons of butter, and the juice of 1 lemon. Let's place our burner on a medium heat and continue cooking our ingredients for about 15 minutes, and make sure to come and stir periodically. I have 2 tablespoons of water. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, and you want to mix until your cornstarch has dissolved in your water. Add 1 egg and fully combine. I'm going to help our peaches by mashing them up just a little bit. And we're just going to continue to cook for the remaining minutes. We're set up and we're ready to start filling our empanadas. It's nice and cold and it looks a little bit like that. I do need a little bit more space. So I'm going to fix it by rolling it out just slightly. Next, you're going to add 2 to 3 tablespoons of your filling onto your empanada dough. And to make sure that we seal our empanadas properly, you don't want any of these to bust open. You're just going to put a little bit of your egg wash right along the side. Press it down just like that. Make sure all our fillings stay inside. And then you're going to start creating the grooves with your fork. I'm going to place it in the refrigerator because right now they're really hot, so that when we pick them up and fry them, they're not falling apart and stretching for you. So just keep them in there a good 10 minutes. With an uncoated wooden spoon, wooden chopstick, or a toothpick, you're going to place it into your oil. Once you see a good bubble, that means that we're ready to fry. These are going to fry up very quickly, so you don't want to place it in an oil that's overly hot. So if you see smoke coming out of your frying oil, you're going to go ahead and turn it off and wait 15 minutes before you can try this method again. Place your empanada in your oil and push it out that way. And you'll need to fry them until they're golden, or about a minute. And there we have it, a beautiful empanada. I'm gonna go ahead and set it to the side and wait for it to cool so that we can get a delicious taste. Be careful because it's still hot. Oh, I'm gonna give you the first bite. I'm gonna need Elizabeth to say And just like that, you have a super easy empanada you can enjoy with your family. Sometimes when you make empanadas, you have to keep them in the refrigerator, take them out, mess with the dough. So even though I didn't wait for my filling to get nice and cold, it still worked out. It's nice, warm, steamy. And you know what I'm gonna say, it's absolutely delicious. So go ahead and take another bite. As always, Cloud and I are wishing you the best. We absolutely adore you. We hope that you have a peachy day. And on that one, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Adios.